Hello, everyone. I am Skin Deep. Welcome to my little segment that I got going on here. Tuesday nights, normally at 10 o'clock, but tonight we're going a little bit later. Starting at 11 o'clock, we'll go till midnight. Um, I call this segment Make It Make Sense. I'll be having two different co-hosts tonight instead of one. My first one, hopefully he'll be able to make it. He goes by the name of Blvd Bert, and we happen to just go way back, all the way back to high school times. Small world. And my second co-host is going to be local South Florida rapper. His name is Nels Get Live, and he really gets live, okay? So I can't wait for the both of them to join me. It's not going to be at the same time. We're going to have Blvd Bert in the first 30 minutes, and then we're going to have Nels Get Live in the last segment. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. And I have a little something that I want to open in front of people that are watching now and people that might watch later on after the show is done being live. I'm so excited. One of my favorite people who has her own liquid poetry, she calls it, lipstick, right? She named one of her colors after me, Skin Deep Beauty Mauve, and I have it on my lips right now. I wish I had someone to kiss, but maybe in the next lifetime. Kiss myself. So tonight's incense, I love incense. I'm a very spiritual person. I've been told that I remind people of like a light-skinned Erykah Badu. So tonight I've got my my incense for tonight is Jamaican fruits, which they call ackee. Okay, I love the scent. It smells amazing. I'm not Jamaican that I know of, but I love all things Jamaican. I love island everything. So that's our incense for tonight. I've got my tea that I'm sipping on while I'm waiting on Blvd Bert to join in. Blvd Bert, I see you. I see you, Blvd Bert. I see you. Okay, Mr. 164962. I see you. I see you. Okay. I see you. Thank you for being here. K what? K Rock 1s and 2s. Okay, I see you. Thank you for joining. Gotta sip on my tea right quick and get centered and grounded. Blvd Bert, where are you at? You're supposed to be here with me. Now let's get live. I see you tuned in, baby. I thought you wasn't gonna be tuned in till 11:30, but I'm glad you're tuned in now. Let me see here. What's going on with Blvd Bert? Is Blvd Bert still hanging out on the boulevard? We got See No Evil, one of my amazing, cool homies, is tuning in with us. I'm waiting on Blvd Bert. I'm hoping he's not on the boulevard somewhere still chopping it up. All right. We'll wait for... Hello, See No Evil. If y'all don't know who See No Evil is, make sure you give him a follow. He is a blind comedian, and he is hilarious. Okay, he is hilarious. Bert is coming on through. Oh my God, what did I do with my topics? I don't want to get up to go get them. Blvd Bert, I'm gonna need you to get off that boulevard, 'cause I can't see ya. I wanna meet ya, but I just can't hear ya. V2WMS joins. Hello. Thank you for joining in. Damn, my eyes all tearing up. Blvd Bert, you got me over here crying and stuff. What's going on?
Hello.
Oh, yes!
Listen, it was a hassle to do that shit just now.
What?
It was a hassle to do that. I done requested like 3 times. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute. I had to request you like 3 times. What are you talking about?
No, I think we did both ways. I don't know what happened. It was going both ways.
Okay.
Out here you talking about your lipstick, girl.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait. I'm gonna need you to bring the camera down a little bit because all we see is like the top of your shades from all the way up to your head.
Oh, I'm a mystery.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna need you to bring it down a little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit lower.
Lower?
As y'all men love to say. As y'all men love to say, a little bit lower.
It's good right there?
That's gonna have to work for now.
All right.
So let's see. We have Neo _.Neo joins. What's up?
Neo, what's going on, bro?
So we got this is one of my homies, Blvd Bert, and I'm so glad that he was able to tune in and co-host with me this week for the first half of this segment. Oh, I know what's making my eyes water. It's my incense. God dang it. Hold on.
All right. Y'all tune in and y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Blvd Bert, Blvd Bert.
And give Skin Deep a follow too. At Skin Deep is here, okay? Because I'm here, baby. I'm here all day, every day, 365, 24 hours. So I want to give a little history on Blvd Bert, right? So we actually went to high school with each other, which is so hilarious because I haven't seen Blvd Bert in years.
Right.
Okay? When I first came across, see, I know Blvd Bert as his government name. I didn't know Blvd Bert as Blvd Bert, right? So I came across like a post on Instagram. I was scrolling through someone's page, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that? And then I look, and then I see you rapping your song, No Filters, and I'm like, oh, sis, what? Oh, okay, all right, damn. So I am also friends with Blvd Bert's cousin. We also went to high school together as well.
Yeah.
So hold on, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Neo says, how are you? Can you give me a shout out? Comedian Sino Evil says, yo. He's tuned in as well. Sino Evil is tuned in as well.
All right, Sino Evil, I'm letting y'all know I postponed until I finished this interview. I felt like I had to do this. It was an obligation for me, and then I'm gonna head straight to the hospital after this. So, whew, Lord.
Are you okay? Are you hanging? Well, I'm glad that you did that for me and for us. I appreciate that. But are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to a little bit of history between Blvd Bert and I. So I reached out to his cousin. I was like, yo, so I'm not gonna say his government name because I don't know if he wants me to say his government name, but I'm gonna say Blvd Bert. I was like, yo, since when did Blvd Bert? For real? Like, and he was like, yeah, he's into music. And so I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I didn't even think that I was going to bump into Blvd Bert anytime soon because I'm not really like, I get out every once in a while, but I don't really get out there like that. And I bumped into Blvd Bert at, was it Love Jones? The last Love Jones open mic. And I just walked up on him and I was like, hey, you remember me? And he was like, yeah. I said, what's my name then? He said my full government name. I was like, hey, okay.
No, it's crazy because I still remember the last time before all this stuff happened. We were in school and I got you in trouble. I'm like, hey, go up to the substitute teacher and just scream out of nowhere. She's like, you dare me? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do it. So she went up to the teacher, excuse me, and I got her a detention. I like that. I felt so bad for Skin Deep over here, and
listen,
I still remember that to this day.
I felt bad too, because if they was gonna call my father was gonna whoop my ass real good. Okay, so trust me, I was all big and bad doing the taking up the dare, but as soon as I got my ass in trouble, that shit wasn't funny no more. Because I was like, damn, if my father finds out I got in trouble for making pretend I had some damn Tourette's, my ass is gonna be Rets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Neo is laughing a lot. Neo also says, "Don't worry, brother, you will get it." And then it looks like we have a you know what? See no evil. We have a question, but see no evil. He trying me. He trying me. Talking about, because we're talking about government names. So see no evil likes to make fun of me and call me Michael. Okay, my name ain't no damn Michael. Okay. Listen, I told you already, see no evil. I am all woman. I am more than a woman. I am a whole woman.
She's a whole woman. Don't
I'm
say
a
more than
hundred.
a woman, because you might confuse him over there.
Okay.
Don't do that. I'm more than a woman, you know?
Okay, I didn't mean it like that, but leave me alone, see no evil. Stop messing with me, okay? I'm a trip you next time I see you. Anyway, Nels Get Live is laughing. Oh, if there's anyone that's tuned in, if you can keep an eye on the time for me and let me know when it's the 30-minute mark, because I don't have no time around me. So I'm going to need the viewers to help us out a little bit. But anyway, so yes, that's how Blvd, Bert, and myself, we know each other. We go way back, all the way back to high school.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
it was just always fun and jokes whenever we got around each other.
Yeah.
So
And she still got that beautiful spirit about her. I appreciate that.
thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'm a big goofball. People don't really expect that out of me, but I am so silly and I am so goofy. I really am. I just can't help it. It's just who I am. I guess I'm a big kid.
Yeah. I think we're all kids at heart at some point, you know. You just got
Mhm.
to get it out of you and stuff like that. But I was going to ask you a question.
Yes.
When did you start doing your music? When did you
Oh,
start?
okay. So I started writing poetry when I was 17, right? So I wrote a lot of poetry at 17 and a lot of those damn classes in high school that we went to. Um, and I really didn't get into music until 2009.
Okay.
So at that time, I was hanging around a lot of Jamaican folks, a lot of Jamaican artists, a lot of Jamaican producers, and I was asked to write a verse and come up with a hook for a song called "Take You There" with this like Rasta style artist, and that was actually my first song I had ever done. So 2009, I was trying to get really into the music, and then I was getting like, I was getting not, I guess you could say, played for a fool. I was just, a lot of people was just like, they weren't being 100% with me, you know? So I got frustrated and I said, you know what, F this, I'm done. Let me just try something else. Maybe this really ain't for me, because a lot of people really, they're playing games and I don't have time to play games.
Right.
So then I got right back into it, but doing it more for myself in 2015.
Okay.
Hype Man joined. He says
Oh, what's going on?
Boulevard. He says Boulevard Bert. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, tell him I got him. Later on, I got him. I need some beats, hype man. I need some beats. That's my producer right there.
All right, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. So on Make It Make Sense, let's talk about some things that have been piquing our mind in the last week that we trying to make sense of. Like, just make it make sense.
Okay.
Anything been on your mind, or that you've heard, or that you've witnessed, or you've been around that you just like, what the hell? Make this make sense.
All right. So, TJ, she already has her show on Wednesdays, Conversations and Cocktails.
Mhm.
And I see you most of the time in the comments and stuff like that. And I had a question, because it seems like women are very intricate to satisfy. So I started doing some research, me. I'm like, listen, if she was talking about some stuff and it intrigued me. I'm like, I've been married for like 10 years, and then I'm recently separated. So I only been with one woman for a long time. So
Mm.
I started realizing there's like complexities to women,
Mm.
and I just want to know, what is the woman's stigma? What is it that actually arouses a woman and stuff like that? Like, I just want to know from a woman's perspective, because you can look up all the research in the world, but you have to ask a woman firsthand to see what she says.
Um, I want to say first. I want to say what's up, Go Getter Eddie. He just tuned in. Second, I want to say I think I don't know. Every woman is very different. Every
Right.
woman is very different, and I feel like you have two sets of women, right? You either have the type of woman that is kind of like dumb and doesn't look at the important things in in a man or um, in a relationship or in a commitment. They don't look at the things that are really important, right? They just want to, I don't know, maybe they just want you for your money. Maybe they just want to have a good time right quick, or, maybe they just want to be taken shopping or, get their bills paid real quick, but they're not in there for the integrity part or the humility part of the relationship. Then you have the other woman that is about that intellectual conversation that can be exchanged, is in there for maybe that man's level of intelligence, his loyalty, how well he is willing to go up and above to take care of her, and willing to be a team player. So in my experience, you have those two types of women. I haven't found any other types. It's either black or white, no in between.
Yeah.
Um, Me personally, um, I'm more about where's your mind at? Um, what are you trying to do for yourself? Are you lazy? Are you a slouch? Are you honest? Or do you try your best to be honest? But I'm really about like more of the mental
Right.
rather than the physical.
Yeah, I got you. So you want somebody to blow your mind mentally and stuff like that. Listen, ladies, I'm single. I do both. If you want some money, I got the food stamp card. You can get EBT, eat for free, and I'm sensitive. Okay, I'm a Leo. I like long walks on the beach, all that. Okay,
Oh my God, yo, you haven't changed a bit. That's all I can say.
telling you.
This man said he got both. He got the food stamp card and he likes long walks in the park. You guys, but y'all ladies better holler at him.
I'm telling you.
He got that free
Telling you.
government money.
I got
What?
that free government, and I might break off that disability check. I don't know. I
Oh,
might. I might.
oh my God, you are hilarious. So, in speaking of that, um, I was wondering to myself the other day. I was trying to make sense of this. Like, you have people that are single, right?
Yeah.
And then you have people that have been single for a long ass time, sometimes too damn long. So, like, the ones that have been single for a really, really, really long time, and they claim they're choosing to be single for that long because they're waiting for the right person to come along, or maybe they look at certain aspects of that person that fit them or suit them. What is really wrong with them? Do you feel like something is wrong with those types of single people? Like maybe they just got like some toxic ways, or I don't know. Like
Well,
why is it that a person who is single for a long ass time just doesn't have anyone?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Most people that have been single for a very long time, most of the time they're using their past and try to implicate it in their present. So if they've been hurt, or like they've been in a relationship that was traumatizing or damaging,
Mhm.
they they tend to have their guard up. So you have your guard up. So the first mistake a woman can make when you meet her, you shut them down automatically. So say a woman don't call you or something, you expect to be called every day. You're like, that woman ain't for me, because you already had this relationship where you were mistreated. So every wrong that you see in that woman, you bat them down. But people don't realize that nobody's perfect. You know, so that's the problem. That's the issue right there with single people. Like I was doing that in the beginning of my breakup. I'm like, listen, I got to find somebody and stuff like that. But I'll find every type of issue to turn a woman away, and that's damaging
Mm.
to both of us.
So then that means that it's not other women out there that's the problem. So that means that the problem lies within you.
Right, right.
Oh, okay. So that's exactly what it is. We have the Chop Shop, who is my cuz. He's my cuz. He makes amazing shirts. He does amazing artwork. He just commented and said we get comfortable, and he agrees with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to
go.
Chop Shop. Hey, follow me. So I got some business proposal with you, Chop Shop. So follow me on IG. You see it on the comments. So just do your thing and hit me up later on, bro.
That's what's up. Yes. So you agree with him when he says we get comfortable,
Yeah,
but
yeah. A
but
lot of people get comfortable. Like you want to change. The hardest thing for any person to do is to change. Like
mm,
you say you're gonna change, but that's the most difficult thing to do on earth. Like you're already too stuck in your ways.
but it's just it to me. It just seems like when okay, I can understand that with a lot of things in the world, but for some reason, like when it comes to like man meets woman or man with woman, why why would a man or a woman get too comfortable enough to not want to be with someone else? They just get comfortable being single. Why is that?
I just think it's just any aspect. I like, okay, you could be single, but that doesn't mean that you're not intimate with somebody. So they might be in that aspect where they're just being pleased sexually, and they want that. They want to be like that their entire life. Like they just want part of my language, but they want some ass. And a relationship is deeper, way deeper than that. It's skin deep. So you got to think about that. You want to lay around, or you want somebody to lay up with you the rest of your life, and that's a difference.
Mm. Go Getter Eddie says people need to find themselves all on their own time. Gotta find/create and love yourself first. It doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that, but I'm just saying, like, what about the people who've been single for like? I can understand a person being single for 3 years, one year to 3 years, 5 years max. But once it's like past 5 years, it's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about.
You
One to
got
three.
some,
That's
you
too
got
long.
some, you got some bumps on that cucumber. What's wrong with you?
That's too long. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Skin deep. 1 to 3 years. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
But that's what I'm
I've been
saying. There's
separated
really,
for a year and a half, and I'm thinking this is too long.
but
I'm
that's what,
serious. I'm like,
but but that's what I'm saying. There's men out there and women too that have been single for a long ass time, and it's like, why don't you have someone by now? And they're just like, oh well, I'm just taking my time, and I'm just trying to make sure I meet the right person and what. But it's like I said, once it's on that 5th year mark, it's like, come on, something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them.
and most relationships are based on a superficial level. Like I was having a conversation with somebody, and thank goodness I can't see, because they were talking about the woman's, you know, their 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 genital area.
Mm.
So I was like, yeah, what's wrong with it? Like he like, oh, it's ugly. So I did my research on that too, and I'm like, listen, bro, there's 5 different types of vulva shapes. So he's like, no, that's not true. That means that she was being intimate with too many people and stuff like that. I'm like, no, bro, no, you got to do your research. And I actually sent him the thing. Guys, y'all got to do y'all research on women and check out their anatomy. Check out, know a woman on a personal level, but also know what their anatomy is. Their biology, their from inside and out, so you can understand a woman completely. And the same thing for men. Same thing for women to men.
I'm gonna sip on my chamomile tea to that because I that was a deep response.
Yeah.
Get to know your woman and get to know your man. Go a little bit deeper and grasp the understanding of the human anatomy. The Chop Shop says, and most people don't be themselves in the beginning. Then once once they know they have them hooked, their realness comes out. Oh my God. You know what? That is, I guess I can understand that of why a person might choose to just be single for as long as they can, because there's just too many fake people out there too. People do make pretend in the first 3 months, this person that you just met is so perfect. They're amazing. They're the best person you ever met. And then after that, they turn into a
This
monster, like your
monster.
worst nightmare.
Heckle and jive. Jekyll and Hyde, my bad. But listen,
Yeah.
I think my problem is right now I'm too forward with people. And that's why I came
Mm.
up with the song No Filters. By the way, July 30th, my EP is dropping. Boulevard Bert, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Y'all check it out on Spotify and all platform streamline on whatchamacallit. Streaming platforms. I'm too forward with people and about me. Like they're like, bro, you're like, I'm like, it's just the way I was. Like I lost my father not knowing what he died, like how he died, and I feel like if he would have been forward with me, I would have been prepared. I would have been prepared. So I just gave everybody my honesty, my brutal honesty, and I have to be frank with people. So that's how I feel
Go
about
getter
it.
Eddie. Go getter Eddie says help her find her pH.
Oh Lord,
You
that
see what
pH is
happens when
important
you.
though. pH is important.
How about maybe help her eat clean and eat lots of fruits and veggies and drink a lot of alkaline spring water.
Watermelon and pineapple. Pineapple pum pum.
Pineapple, poom poom.
Yeah.
Little and sweet, mind bright and pretty. She a freak every day to hide that poom poom under the sheet. Everyone loves that song. You know what's so funny?
Yeah, I love it.
Jamaican
I love
people,
it. It's a
I
vibe.
got it for you. Jamaican people have clowned me for that song. But people that are not of Jamaican descent love that song. It's the craziest thing.
Wow. Okay.
Because they say I sound
I,
fake when I try to do the Jamaican accent. But shit, stop hating.
let me hear the accent. Go ahead.
I said
Wagwan.
it in the song. No, I said it in the song.
Oh,
Pineapple,
really?
poom poom. Little and sweet, mind bright and pretty. She a freak every day of the week. No need to hide the poom poom under the sheet like spicy. It juice nicely. Me poom poom used to have a pretty price, yeah. Rock out nicely, walk out rightly, skin out tightly, freak out
Okay.
nightly, nightly. Doesn't it? That
So,
don't sound like nothing.
is that from your personal account?
My
So is
personal
that a
account.
personal account? Yeah, like basically, is that song from like a personal account of yours? Like, are you a pineapple pum pum character? Like, you have those
You
characteristics that you named in the song?
you getting
Yes,
too
I
nosy
am.
now.
I should be an interviewer. I should. I should.
Listen, well, this is the thing about pineapple, okay? Let's take it away from the typical westernized sexual connotation and let's put it to a more deeper spiritual, thoughtful aspect. Pineapple is the it has a crown. It sits upright, it's beautiful, and it has a crown. So that's really what the song is about a woman who sits upright, she's beautiful, she's powerful, she carries herself like a queen, and everything else about her is just it comes with the territory of all those things.
Okay.
So I'm sure you can get my answer from what I just said.
Yeah, we could get some of it. That answer partial. That answer partial. But don't worry, we're friends, so I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Oh man, what is the world coming to? I feel bad repeating myself every week with this, but every day it's just like just when you think maybe things might be calming down, it just seems like what is gonna come next? Like are we just gonna all wake up one day and just be gone? Not here? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you feel about this whole coronavirus thing?
I think it's we had several pandemics going on that killed there was something that was called the Spanish flu that killed about 20, I want to say 20 million people in all.
Mhm.
I think it was late, I want to say 1800s or something like that. And
Mhm.
there's always been a pandemic going around. It's because people are abusing the earth. They're
Mm.
abusing animals. They're doing things that is not moral. On a moral scale, is not supposed to be done. Like, you're not supposed to eat certain animals. You're not supposed to, you know, uh, pollute certain things. You're not supposed to even touch some of these things in the environment. And that is that's Earth reacting back. It's a reaction from what we're doing. Like right now, how hot it is. Um, Antarctica, the polar ice caps are melting and it's rising the water. So when that happens, we're gonna have more storms because of that. So everything that we do, it has a cause and effect. So I do my research on certain things because based on science and based on what it says in a book. And a lot of this stuff is coming to life. It's coming about. You know.
Well, I guess all we can do is just remain prayerful, positive, and I think this is all now a really good time for people to just support one another as best as they can.
Yeah. And
You know,
this
like,
racism stuff, I really think this racism stuff is really like it's going too far because now it's creating reverse racism where you'll see a certain thing and you counteract with your own racism. So, like, for example, we're knocking down all these statues. Some people have
mhm,
their own belief on these people that might have founded America, or might have changed the development of America, and we see it as a certain way. So automatically we assume that they're racist. Because
right,
we have our own history on it, our own history. We don't know what's true or not, but we have our own history on what we think happened, and they have their own history that was written in their own books. So it's hard.
yeah, it is, it's, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that it's all coming to a head and these things are kind of being dealt with finally. In a way, it seems like it's really being dealt with, and it's not. I don't think this whole racism issue and Black Lives Matter getting their final voices out there. I don't think it's going to go away until change really happens.
Yeah. Well, my time is up. It's actually 11:35.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah. So.
Boulevard Bert, real quick for the people, tell them who you are, what you got going on, what you're into, where they can find you to keep up with you.
All right. Well, I have a YouTube page. It's Boulevard Bert, BLVD BERT. I have comedic sketches. I'm all around. The only thing I don't do is dance, but they call me the blind bully. I am Mr. No Filters because I call it how it is and I don't judge it. And sometimes you can catch me on the Show the Way podcast Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Facebook or on IG. So you can look me up there. I also do some writing, so y'all make sure on that. And I got an EP dropping soon on my birthday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and hopefully I can get that done. That's why I need to talk to uh, your
The
designer right
Chop
there, so I
Shop.
can drop something chop shop. So that's what I'm doing.
Chop Shop.
Chop chop shop. That's not a good name, but
He goes
okay,
by the
yeah,
name of
but.
Chop. Choparelli. That's what's up. Thank you so much, Boulevard Burt, for
Okay.
coming through.
So y'all make sure y'all tune in on Shoulder Wave Podcast Unlimited. I'm gonna get you there so we we can network. We can talk things out, see what we can do with one another. You've ever been to the studio, but I would like you to be a guest right there on the podcast
Mhm.
and just feel how we vibe.
I would love to. I would love to come
Okay.
through and have a good time with y'all.
All right.
All right, Boulevard Bert, thank you so much for coming through, showing love and conversating. We got to do this again real soon.
All right.
All right, have a
All
good
right, Queen.
night.
So I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right. All right, that was my homie Boulevard Bert. We go all the way back to high school. And again, it was just so heartwarming to just bump into him years later. And when I knew him back in high school, he wasn't into no music that I knew of. So to bump into people that I knew very well from high school, to be involved and into some of the same things that I'm into, was really, really, it was a really nice moment for me. It was very heartwarming. And then now we're here collaborating, which is awesome. So Chop Shop says, I'm here creating hope for other people. Curly Tempo joint, what's up, what's up, what's up? He says, "Ay," and I say, "Ay," right back. Okay, yes, I have your number, Chop. But yes, go ahead, reach out to him. There's a lot of people in the creativity genre of things down here in South Florida that's looking for people like you to help them out with their branding and stuff. So now, all right, so now I'm a little bit over time. We're going to go ahead and get Nels Get Live on the live. See what's been on his mind lately so we can make some sense of some things around here. And you guys are free to, anything that you want to hear us discuss and go back and forth on, you are more than welcome to post it in the comments, and we will gladly conversate about it and give our little inputs. Let's see, we're waiting on Nels. Okay, I need you to hit me up so I can get people for you to interview. Oh, yes, absolutely. I definitely will. Definitely will. For sure, for sure. All right. What I might do is jump off this live and get on a new live with Nels so I can see where he's at. So I will be back, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in up until this point. Really appreciate y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed what Boulevard Bert and me were conversating on and trying to make sense of, because it got deep there for a little minute.